Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. Wow, a lot of activity on this video already. And we are only 10 seconds in. I see a lot of you had posted your super chats prior to the live stream starting. So thank you for that. And I'm just going to get set up here because you know what? It's still early. It's 10:31 here in Southern California. Happy Memorial Weekend for those of you that are celebrating Memorial Weekend. And I'm doing a beach bonfire tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. So good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's start. Let's see. We have Scooby Dooby here. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? We have Rhea and Rhea. Let's see here. Purple Rain, Spirit. We have GOT. Welcome if you're just joining me. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe below. We have Rhea again. Let's see here. We have Gabby. Gabby is here. All right. Well, good morning to everyone. Good afternoon and good evening, depending on where you happen to be on planet Earth. Oh, we have Quanaya too. Here we go. Quanaya, good morning. Okay. So let's see. I'll get my twin flame deck here. Let's see. What other deck do we need to get? Where is the red deck? I lost a deck. This is very interesting because I keep all of my decks when I'm doing readings. I keep all of my decks in the same place. That's very bizarre. I don't know how it disappeared. Well, plans change, right? Plans change. I certainly don't know where that deck is. So we're going to use an alternate deck. I have the Twin Flame Oracle. We're going to use the Love Oracle that I have, that I use for the weekly readings. So I've got a World of Answers Oracle as well. I've got two tarot decks. I'm working with the Light Seers Tarot here. And I'm working with the Retroverso Tarot, which is actually, honestly, it's one of my new favorite tarot decks, in all honesty. We have some message cards from DM. And we're just going to get started. So again, welcome if you're just joining. I feel like the screen is dark. It could just be me. It could be just me looking into the screen, but I find it's a little dark today. Could just be me. All right. We're going to go up to the top. Hello, Scooby-Dooby. Energy and messages from Adrian, please and thank you. Let's look at Scooby-Dooby and Adrian. Scooby-Dooby and Adrian, please and thank you guys. Let's see what's going on here with their twin flame connection. We've got Let Go, which is a surrender card. It means to let go and let God. And let's get one more, Scooby-Dooby. Let go and let God. And nature. You know, these are very, very similar cards for me. Because do you see the surrender card, the let go card? She's walking into the forest. Excuse me. And then the nature card is about allowing things to take its course, allowing nature to take its course, allowing things to unfold gently, carefully, beautifully. So I really believe that that is the phase in which you find yourself with your twin flame currently. Scooby-Dooby, let's get two message cards from your DM from Adrian to you. So Adrian's higher spiritual self, Adrian's guardian angels, what do you have to say to Scooby-Dooby, please and thank you. We've got the holidays are when I miss you the most. Well, we are, if you live in the US, which I believe you do, I do see you have a $sign there on your super chat. Memorial weekend, holiday weekend. Adrian to Scooby-Dooby, please and thank you. I send you messages through songs. So Scooby Dooby, go ahead and listen to songs this weekend that may pop up for you in various places, or even when you wake up in the morning and you find that there are some songs going through your head. Oftentimes those are songs that are sent also by your divine masculine twin flame. So Ria says, message from Renak, please and thank you. Okay. So this is for Ria. Message from Renak, please. Let's see. Message from Renak to Ria. I want to get back together with you. I miss you so much. That is your message from Renak, Ria. Okay. So Ria says, Renak graduated yesterday and would be leaving Hyderabad. I have been seeing his favorite shirt everywhere, like everywhere. Energy update regarding what he feels about us right now. Thank you. Okay, cool. Let's go to the tarot from Renak to Ria, please. Renak's feelings for Ria. Renak's feelings to Ria. We've got Queen of Cups. You know, it's really funny because Ria, you know, this deck obviously is, you know, not specific to one culture. But look at the picture, Ria. You're from India. Renak's from India. Look at this picture. Queen of Cups. Look at this. So, and I believe that this is very similar to like perhaps wedding dress in India. And if it is, let me know, Ria. And so you were asking about Renak's feelings about you. Queen of Cups is deep feelings, right? Queen of Cups is definitely deep feelings, but look at the picture. I believe this woman is in wedding dress. So it's interesting how this particular card came up, how this energy came up from Renak's energy toward you. It's very, you know, it's very akin to like someone that you would want to marry. I really like that. That's so interesting. Let's see. Purple Rain Spirits. Where are we? Energy and messages from DM, please. Okay, so to that end, we're going to get energy update. We're going to use these cards. Like I said, the other deck that I've been using has disappeared. I'm really mystified. I'm like, what happened to it? So Purple Rain Spirit and DM. Purple Rain Spirit and DM. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. So Purple Rain Spirit, if this has to do with you making a decision about the relationship, it could be that you're like flip-flopping back and forth about you and your DM. Maybe you're like, I don't know if I want to stick this through. I don't know if I want to stick this out. I don't know if I want to continue with this connection. Or it could be your DM trying to make a decision about this connection. But if it's, you know, if you're a part of this and you're just like flip-flopping back and forth going like, I don't know if I want to date someone else, or I don't know if I want to be with my DM. I'm not really sure at this point. I would say it's time. The universe is asking you to actually make a decision about it. Let's get a message from your DM to you, Purple Rain Spirit. And welcome if you're just joining me. Welcome to the live stream. I feel like my eyelashes are like bothering me today. Purple Rain Spirit's DM to Purple Rain Spirit. I feel foolish when I see how immature I was in the past. That's what your DM says to you. And Purple Rain Spirit's DM to Purple Rain Spirit. I've been hurt more times than I can count. Okay. So, Jyoti, Request to share my DM's current energy. Okay, so let's get a twin flame card with that for GOT's DM to GOT and this energy, please. We've got one-sided. So I feel like this is more your energy, but I feel like your DM is somehow feeling very isolated from this connection. Now, the thing is, whether or not your DM elected to feel isolated from the connection, that's up to him, right? He could have just abandoned this situation, but is now feeling very isolated, feeling very alone. And maybe your DM is in a space where he needs to go solo so that he can figure out his feelings. But that's what's happening right now. And I feel like perhaps you as well feel like, I don't know, is this connection just one-sided? So let's see. Messages from Renek to me. I've been feeling maybe I'm not good enough for him. Okay, so let's get a message from Ronak to you. Ronak to Rhea. Okay. Ronak says, I've been fantasizing about you. Yeah, so definitely thinking about you, Rhea. Let's see here. Oh, it's 11:11 there. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's funny, Rio, because it's funny that that card came out, right? Um, it's yeah, I just find that interesting that that came out in the messages for you. You had a question. Let's just see real quick, and then I'll get to Gabby. You just said, is it okay to want to start a relationship with a soulmate, not trying to get back to your twin flame anymore? Not that I don't love him. Well, okay, there are two answers to that question. This is for everybody. So Ria addressed the question about is it okay to get together with a soulmate connection versus like waiting for your twin flame? Many of you have heard me speak about something such as this on YouTube. And the first answer that I have to that is I don't feel there's anything wrong with it. The second thing I want to say about that is if you haven't done your internal work, in other words, if you haven't gotten over your own insecurities, if you haven't done your self-love work, if you haven't done your wound healing work, if you haven't figured out why you get triggered so much, then it's almost better for you to take the time to go through those lessons in your own healing about everything, your self-esteem, love, romance, self-respect. And here's the reason is because if you don't do that, those same things are going to show up in another relationship, whether it's your twin flame or not your twin flame, those insecurities are going to show up. So I really feel that unless if spirit tells you a hard no, you do what you need to do for your life, move forward with your life. But that being said, your focal point really should be on your own spiritual growth and spiritual awakening. So there you go. That is my opinion. That is my humble opinion. Gabby says, hi, Michelle. Can you please share any messages from Scott and any energy updates? Sure. So for Gabriella, let's get first two cards between Gabby and Scott. Two cards between Gabby and Scott, please, and thank you. Gabby and Scott. Oh, look what we have. We have true love. Gabby and Scott energy update, please, angels. And we have third party. So while this is true love, Gabby, between you and Scott, there is still this third party who is getting in the way of your connection. So, and you may have already known that. Scott, what are your messages to Gabby, please? Please and thank you. Scott's higher spiritual self, Scott's guardian angels. What are your messages to Gabby? I was conditioned to hide my feelings since childhood. That is the first message. And Scott, what are your messages to Gabby, please? Oh my gosh, if I show you my feelings, you might go off me. And off me, I think this is a card from a person who's from England, I believe. Different expressions, obviously, than American expressions, but I do feel like he's afraid of being too vulnerable with you because he feels that if he is too vulnerable with you, that you might get turned off. Okay. But both of these cards, Gabby, are about feelings. It's about Scott not wanting to voice his feelings, not wanting to share his feelings, clamming up when it comes to expressing emotion, expressing feelings. So that's really where he's at. He wants to, but he doesn't want to. Quinaya says, is there a message from Kameen? Okay, so this is for Quinaya from Kameen. Please and thank you, angels. And welcome if you're just joining me. Hey guys, you guys are so amazing that you're giving the video a thumbs up. I see all those thumbs up. It makes me really happy to have you guys here and supporting this channel, supporting the video, supporting the live stream. I love it. Okay, so Kameen to Quinaya. Kameen, what are your messages to Quinaya, please? I know the truth. And this could be the truth about the twin flame connection. Kameen, what are your messages to Quinaya, please? Whoa, 2 came out. You make me smile when you cross my mind, and I am stuck on a crossroad, or it should be on a crossroad, or I'm stuck at a crossroads. At a crossroad? I don't know. But anyway, your guy is stuck. I feel that he's very stuck knowing the truth now, having somehow figured it out, but feeling stuck because he has to make a choice. But I believe that the greatest news in all of this, Quinaya, is that he understands the truth. He understands what this is, what kind of connection this is. All right, Sky. So I'm just writing down the upcoming people. Upcoming super chat, super stickers. We got Jennifer. Awesome, awesome. We have Monica. And we have Elise. Awesome. Yeah, thank you. So let's see. We've got Novara. Hello, hello. So for Novara, I do answer questions if you submit via super chat or super sticker. So let's go back to Sky here. Hello, angel guidance, a message from DM. All right, so let's get angelic guidance for Sky. Angelic guidance for Sky, please and thank you. We have Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you need to listen to any offers that come your way this week as far as anything. It could be a love offer. It could be a job offer. It could be a promotion. It could be an offer to start a project, an offer to go out. So I would just say yes to any offer that is coming your way this week. Let's get a message from your DM to you, from DM to Sky. I like your super sticker, Jennifer. So your DM says, I don't know why, but I always feel so self-conscious around you. So what that does tell me is that your DM still has some self-esteem issues of self-worth. Feeling pretty self-conscious around you would be just like they don't feel worthy. So they need to work through those inadequacies that they feel on the inside, right? From the interior. Okay, so Jennifer says, energy update and messages from Joe, please. And thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thanks for being here, guys. I think there are more people here because it's a holiday weekend in the US. So thanks for that. Thanks for hanging out with me. So to that end, we're going to use this deck, the Twin Flame Oracle. We're going to get energy between Jennifer and Joe. Jennifer and Joe energy, please. And thank you, angels. We've got intuition. I feel that your intuition is needing to be listened to, especially now, Jennifer. So continue to listen to that intuition when it comes to you and your twin flame. Let's see here. Jennifer and Joe. We've got telepathy. Yeah. Tune inward, begin to what I'm hearing is begin to enhance your telepathic communication with Joe. I really believe that this week, especially Jennifer, is more about your inner world and trusting in your spirit guidance, your intuition, your higher spiritual self, in communicating with Joe's higher spiritual self. So I really believe that this week is a lot more about those things that you cannot see, but things that you actually can feel on the inside. And I believe that when you do that, when you communicate more with Joe on a telepathic level, 5D level, that things are going to be easier for you this week. Let's get some messages from Joe to you. So here are some message cards from Joe to Jennifer. Joe to Jennifer. Joe's higher spiritual self. What do you have to say to Jennifer, please? We both have so much to learn and heal before we can align. So, yeah. That is, I feel the really strength in this is that he is obviously healing or needing to heal, but I really believe that there's something else in you that you're still healing. And I don't quite know what it is, but I believe the reason why they're asking you to tune into your intuition is so that you can get what it is. Joe, what are your messages to Jennifer, please? What do you think of me right now? Yeah. See, the thing with Joe and what I see in this healing card is that he relies too much on your opinion of him, and he needs to detach from your opinion of him. He needs to have a high opinion of himself, much higher than you have of him. And so that's part of his healing process, is to have that higher opinion of himself than you have of him. So he's not so reliant upon that specific thing. Energy and messages from Sebastian. Okay, cool. You're welcome, Gabby. Hey, Monica. I want to know, did you have your interview for your apartment? That's what I want to know. We've been reading about that. I really want to know. Did you get the apartment? Did you have your interview? Was it like in the movies? Okay. Energy update first. Monica and Sebastian. Let's see what's going on. Angels and guides. Monica and Sebastian, please and thank you. Oh, okay. This is really weird because this card is actually in the wrong deck. I don't even know, where is that deck? Oh, it's right here. So the first thing that came out is trust in the infinite possibilities. So Monica and Sebastian. Yeah, we've got spiritual journey. So I do believe that you and Sebastian have begun to embark more on this spiritual aspect of the journey of your twin flame union. So trusting in the infinite possibilities means, like, right now, it may look difficult because you both got on this spiritual train as twin flames, but that doesn't mean that you lose faith and hope. It means that you increase faith and hope, that you're able to trust more in spirit on this particular part of your journey. Let's see. Let's go to a message card from Sebastian to you. So Sebastian to Monica, please and thank you. I was too afraid to tell you how much I love you. I was too afraid to tell you how much I love you. That is from Sebastian to you, Monica. Okay, Elise. Energy update. Let's see what's going on in your connection, Elise. I'm going to pick from this one, this deck. So Elise and Twin Flame, please and thank you. Elise and Twin Flame. We've got past life love. It says your soul remembers this connection. Your soul remembers this love. When I get a message like this, when I get a message like past life love and like the current energies, I really do believe that your current situation right now with your twin flame is actually being affected by past lives that you have had together. So there could be past life triggers, past life karma, but there's certainly something being worked out currently in the energetic connection between you and your twin flame that has to do with the past lives. So that is actually what is being worked through right now. Elise, now, I don't know if you have gotten an Akashic record reading. My sister does them, but it's actually quite helpful with twin flames and like clearing out outdated vows and contracts that just don't make sense anymore in this lifetime. Rhea says, what did you say, Rhea? Okay, I don't see a question, Rhea, so I'm going to hop down to Monica. Novara, you can send via PayPal. I'll put down PayPal mfondin@mac.com. If you're able to send that via PayPal to my email address, Novara, and I can check it on my phone before the end of the live stream, then I'll go ahead and do a card pull for you. So Monica, I'm just reading your messages here, Monica. So wait, where we go? Sebastian and I are no longer together. Lucas invited me out on Sunday. Can we pull cards to see what's going on between Lucas and I? Okay, sure. But I was looking at other, so you said interview documents. Okay, so Sebastian broke up yesterday. He said he can't emotionally connect with me. And he said he doesn't want us to try again in the future because it'll end in the same way. Huh. See, I think we saw that card, right? That he was afraid to tell you his feelings. That's very odd. Okay. I mean, it's not outside of the region of twin flame stuff. So, I mean, I guess it's not surprising, but it's still kind of weird, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. ANT, I don't know who you are. So you're like, I'm in a different account for discreteness. I got it, but I don't even know who you are. So don't worry about it. Okay, let's see here. Monica and Lucas. So, Monica, what I want to do for you and Lucas is grab a tarot card first. So, let's get that. So, dear angels and guides, Monica's guardian angels and Lucas's guardian angels, please help Monica understand this connection with Lucas. We've got 3 of Cups, time to celebrate. This can be about social invitations and dates. So I would say, since you did get this card for you and Lucas, definitely go on the date, go out, because that's exactly what this card is about. Okay. It's about community. It's about getting together. It's about having a good time. It's about a social event. It's about having a date. Okay. Let's see what else they can tell us about you and Lucas. Let's get one more tarot card to that end. So Monica and Lucas, please and thank you. Ten of Wands, heavy load. So, I mean, here's the reality. The reality is, I'm not really sure that Lucas is the person for you in this case. Go out, have a good time, enjoy yourself. But when we're talking about the connection might be more than you can see right now. Okay. It might be more of a burden than you can see right now. So I think this is just kind of a heads up, and go out and have fun now. There's absolutely no harm in that, but just have a heads up for like the future as to what's to come, that it might be a little bit different than you're imagining right now. So, okay. So, Novara, let's have a look. Yep, I see it. I see it now. Cool. Okay. So Novara, why don't you go ahead? Can you now, I saw your PayPal super chat. So go ahead and put your question in the chat box. Okay. So Novara. Perfect. Okay, so let's go to Ant. Hi, I'm looking for twin flame reading energy with me and my twin flame. Thank you. I'm the DM. Perfect. Okay. So to that end, we're gonna get some 2 twin flame cards, Ant. Okay, so Ant and DM. I mean Ant and twin flame, DF. Here we go. We've got ghosted as the first one. I don't know if you're the one doing the ghosting or your person's the one doing the ghosting. And we've got winter. So in the winter, which is probably, end of December through March of next year, something may occur that brings the 2 of you back together. But here we have the ghosted card. Now, this could be someone ghosting, blocking, someone who isn't seeing the truth, and so they're running away. Again, this could be you, this could be your person, right? But that's actually what's happening right now. And you need to wait and work on your own spiritual growth until the winter time, because it looks like that would be the time where things might come around. So, okay, so let's go to, let's see, Novara. Oh, you did post it up there, I think. What was your question? Energy message from Joy. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's get messages from Joy to Novara. Joy to Novara, please and thank you. Joy's higher spiritual self, Joy's guardian angels. What are your messages to Novara, please and thank you? I can't bottle up my emotions any longer. That's the first message from Joy. And let's see, the next message from Joy to Novara. Joy to Novara, please. I want to wake up beside you every day. Wow, a lot of strong emotional energy from Joy to you, Novara. Look at that. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of longing, really. This is like crazy that I see all this longing. It's amazing. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to get one more as an energy update between you and Joy, Novara. Novara and Joy, please and thank you. Novara and Joy. We've got spiritual journey. So you guys are definitely embarking upon a spiritual journey. And I would say let the spiritual journey unfold. It's not easy as we are moving through this spiritual journey, but everyone has to do their part as they are awakening. So let's see. Okay, so I would say your last question, because I did the 2 message cards, Novara. And the second one is you said, should I reach out to him again so he can be more open? I would say no, don't reach out, just because look, we got the spiritual journey card, which is always telling me that this is about your individual spiritual development for both of you. So it's always good to just sit back and relax and do your own spiritual work. Okay. Okay, so let's go to, I got to go back to Rhea had one more super chat. Let's go back. Rhea said, I put it above Monica's. I don't see it. I do, but there's no question. There is no question, Rhea. So I do see your super chat. I just don't see the question. There's no question. So I'll still put you there. Just you have to ask the question because I don't know what it is. So we have Jacqueline. Then we have Antigon. Then we have Ruan. Good morning to everyone. And if you're new to watching, definitely give the video a thumbs up. It helps YouTube tell other viewers to come over and watch our live stream. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe below. So we've got Jacqueline and Ruan. No, Monica. Oh, Monica's second one. You're absolutely right, Monica. Yeah. Okay, so Monica. Sorry, Monica. Yeah, you're right. No, I had you, but I was going back to Rhea, and that's why I skipped you. Sorry about that. Okay, no, Monica, I gotcha. I got your back, girl. Okay, so Rhea, I'll wait for your question, though, okay? I'll wait for your question to come through. So Monica says, can we pull more cards for Sebastian and I, please, to see what's going on? Yeah, I'll just pull a tarot card. Okay, so let's see. What is going on between Monica and Sebastian, please? Monica and Sebastian, twin flame angels and romance angels. Please help Monica understand what's going on between Monica and Sebastian. Look at this. We've got the Lovers card, Monica. So here's the message that's coming through really strongly about you and Sebastian right now. Look, you've got the Lovers card. The Lovers card can also indicate a lot of healing taking place. The Lovers card, everybody thinks like, oh, it's just about the lovers. It's actually about healing. So the Lovers card does indicate a soul connection, a strong soul connection. In our case here, a twin flame connection. And what I believe your angels are saying to you, Monica, that this is just part of the process. It's just part of the process. The fact that you and Sebastian are on this spiritual journey together means that it has to go through the natural process of the spiritual journey, that it can't be forced, it can't be pushed, it just has to happen. So I believe in the last reading, you got the infinite possibilities card. So infinite possibilities means trust in the universe. The universe knows what it's doing. Okay. So let's see. So, and Ria, I still have you. I just don't see anything. Oh, here we go. I have these very strong. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna reread it because I think your question is just what you want answered. And hey, guess what? It's 11:11 here in Southern California. Ria says, I have these very strong sexual urges out of the blue regarding my DM and certain songs and shivers down the spine. Been receiving very strong, loving energies from my DM, feeling his love. Any explanation? That's what happens with twin flames, Ria. Have you, okay, first of all, Ria, have you read my book, Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love? If you haven't read my book on Kindle, Audible books, or paperback books, please get it. It'll really answer a lot of your questions. I have a new book coming out on August 5th, which is called Twin Flame Union, The 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey. I will do pre-orders in July for that book. I am not going to be sending it to other places other than the United States. It's just simply too expensive to ship, but it will be available on Amazon. So it's very normal for twin flames to have multi-layered energies because you're receiving messages from your divine masculine's higher spiritual self, and you're connected all the time, and you're connected in multi-dimensions, multi-timelines. So feeling them sexually is really normal. Feeling them giving you messages in the 5D is very normal. Feeling them in their physical presence near you all the time is really normal, even though they're not there physically. So all of those things are very normal. And it's just a way for your twin flame to reconnect and recalibrate with you. Because if you think about it, during the whole period of separation, all it is recalibration. It's like your energies are calibrating in this lifetime to meet the same vibrational frequency. So that's why you guys are doing that. And that's why you're getting such strong messages from him on multi levels, right? So through songs, signs and synchronicities, feelings of them being connected to you sexually. Pretty normal stuff. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, I mean, Ria, like honestly, read my book, and I just answered your question. So there you go. Jacqueline says, Joseph to Jacqueline. Okay, let's get some messages. Let's get 2 tarot cards, Jacqueline. So for Jacqueline and Joseph, let's get the energies between them and their connection, please and thank you. Romance angels, twin flame angels, Jacqueline's guardian angels, and Joseph's guardian angels. We've got the 6 of Cups, which is a twin flame card. It's one of the major cards in the tarot deck, which I consider to be a twin flame tarot card. Jacqueline and Joseph, please and thank you. Six of Pentacles. So we've got 2 6s, which is really interesting because 6s do represent love, but they also represent balance. And when I see the 6 of Cups energy, Jacqueline, what is telling me that this is most certainly, again, I'm not God, can't tell you this for certain, but most certainly it is a twin flame connection if you were doubting in any way, shape, or form. Secondarily, it can indicate this person coming back into your life if you've been in separation. But there is a caveat. The caveat is Six of Pentacles. And Six of Pentacles for me, it's about learning the balance of giving and receiving. It's for somebody who has not been in balance. And it could be you, it could be your twin flame, but it's definitely like we can't have this reunion until you guys learn how to live balanced lives. And so the double sixes like really has a very significant meaning in this case about double the balance. Like you really both need to balance yourselves in order to have that adequate reunion to come back to you. So Anne says, can I get more information on the previous reading? I need more clarity on the ghosted aspect. Sure. Let's see. And oh, by the way, guys, last call for super chats and super stickers. Last call. So Anne says, I want more info on the ghosted aspect because it seems as everything is fine regarding. Okay, cool. Let's get more information for Anne. Oh, sorry. Siri thinks I'm talking to her or it. Aunt would like more info on this ghosting. So Aunt and Twin Flame, please and thank you, angels and guides. Aunt and Twin Flame, please and thank you. We've got Queen of Wands. I feel like one person in this connection, it could be you, it could be your person, but one person in this connection is going to want to be more independent. See, the Queen of Wands for me, it's the spreading your wings and flying card. It's when somebody wants to fly away out of the nest, if you will, but not for a bad reason, for usually a good reason. It's usually like the young adult that graduates from college and wants to move across the country to start their new life. It's about someone who wants to move across a state or a country in order to start a new career. It's someone who's really trying very hard to assert their independence and separation from being controlled by somebody else. Now, this doesn't have to be you and your person, but it could just be that perhaps you or your person have felt controlled in the past by somebody else. So if you're wondering about the ghosting, if you're wondering about the non-communication, it could be a future thing. And it could be based on something like that, like one person needing really to assert their independence and separate from the other in order to establish a life on their own. And that doesn't mean it's forever, but what it does mean is that it's going to be necessary. So there you go. And I would say if you have further questions on that, it's best to get an individual reading in order to understand better your personal situation. So Anne says, thanks so much. You're very welcome. Yep. So Novara, did you do a second PayPal? Because I already answered your. Oh, you did a second one. Okay, cool. Okay, so I will get that, Novara, after I do Falana. And then so Novara is going to be the absolute last person for super chat and super sticker. Got it. Okay, cool. So we have Ruan. You're welcome, Jacqueline. Yeah. Energy update with me and my twin flame, please. I've been seeing a lot of synchronicities lately. Okay, cool. Ron, let's get an energy update for you and your twin flame. So Ron and twin flame. Hey, we're at 19 likes. Let's make it 20. Let's make it up to 20 likes. My goal is to have at least 20 people watching the live stream at once. We haven't gotten there this week, but we will get there. Ron and twin flame energy update. Ron and twin flame energy update, please, and thank you. Oh, we have unconditional love. Look at that, Ruan. Look. Unconditional love. Okay, let's see what else. Ron and Twin Flame, energy update, please. We have denial. So we do have one of the people in this connection in denial, not recognizing the connection, denying the fact that there is an unconditionally loving connection. So yeah, that's the energy there. So if you're wondering why your person hasn't come around or is attentive, if that's the reason. Thank you guys for the 20 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. I love you so much. Let's make it 25 maybe. All right, so Falana, let's go to Falana's question. I'd love an energy update. Any messages from DM? Okay. So to that end, I'm going to pick from these, the messages of love cards for you and your DM. So Falana, whoopsie. Falana and Falana's Divine Masculine Twin Flame. Falana and Falana's Divine Masculine Twin Flame, please and thank you. We've got balance, and this is one person is giving too much in this relationship. Now, if you're thinking, Falana, how can I be giving if we're not together? I don't know if you are together, but it could be even giving too much energetically, right? So it could just be on an energetic level. So if that's you, if you're giving too much even energetically toward your Divine Masculine, then just, reel it in a little bit. So let's see, Falana's DM to Falana. Falana's Divine Masculine to Falana, please and thank you. I'm always talking about you to my friends. So that is the first one. Let's get the next one. Falana's Divine Masculine Twin Flame to Falana. I was afraid to tell you how much I love you. So it's interesting because on one hand, he's talking to you about you to his friends, but on the other hand, he can't tell you directly how he feels about you. So that's very, very telling, right? Very telling, very interesting. Okay, guys, I had said that Novara was the last one. I will do for Floor and Monica really quickly after Novara. And then absolutely positively, I'm cutting it off at Monica. So just to let you know, FYI, guys, I have to sign off. Yeah, it's okay. I have to sign off at 11:30 for sure. You're welcome, Ruan. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, you're very welcome. Okay, so Novara, let's see what her message is. I have to look on my phone because she donated via PayPal. It's from Indonesia, or let's see here. Is it possible to look at the appropriate time for me to reach out to him? Because I got the feeling he's waiting for me to reach out. Okay, so Novara, I'm feeling that you might actually be new on the journey. So we get into this obsessive mode where we feel like we have to be the ones to take the reins, hold the reins of the horse. And it's often the opposite lesson that we're learning is to reel it back, to totally reel it back. Because it's, we've got to get into the yin energy versus the yang energy. Okay, you're welcome, Falana. Yeah, absolutely. So is it in Novara's best and highest good to reach out to her DM? I'm sorry. It says improving emotional health. So this could be your emotional health. It could be your DM's emotional health. But I would say focus on your own healing. Focus on your own emotional healing. This could be issues of self-esteem. This could be issues of self-worth. This could be issues of childhood wounds. Let's just see. Will Novara's Divine Masculine Twin Flame reach out and communicate via text, email, chat, whatever. Yeah, so your DM is not serving your highest good right now. So, you know, I believe there's emotional healing on your DM side as well. Yeah, so I feel like eventually on the right track, eventually it will be your DM to reach out to you. But right now there's too much healing going on. Like right now there's just so much healing, that like emotional healing that needs to be had, that your DM is just not serving your highest good right now. So I would say watch my videos, get my book, join a boot camp if you feel compelled. But yeah, that it's about your self-healing first and not necessarily chasing your DM. So Floor says, my twin flame is Virgo, I'm a Cancer. Is he the one? So his name is Dimitri. Okay, so Floor and Dimitri. Okay, cool. So what I want to say to you though, Floor, is that the angels aren't necessarily going to say if the person's your person, but we can just ask about an energy read between you and your person. So between Floor and Dimitri, please and thank you. Angels and guides, Floor and Dimitri, can you please give us some guidance? Floor and Dimitri. And Floor and Dimitri. Okay, so I don't really believe this is a soul connection, and I'll tell you why. I believe you've been wanting to manifest your soul person. You've been wanting to draw in either a soulmate or a twin flame connection. But I believe this person is a karmic partner, because you got karmic partner in 3D world, which is just telling me that this is more of a karmic connection that is very much rooted to the 3D world, but it is not rooted to the spiritual world. Okay. So that doesn't mean that you're not manifesting your true person, your soul person. Just work on manifesting it. And it, you know, there's nothing wrong with being in a karmic connection. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Sometimes we have things that we just need to learn. But not every connection can be a soul connection. So Monica says, just curious. But is there still a romantic connection between Lucas and I? Let's just get this here. Floor says he's not the one. It depends on your definition of the one. Look, guys, we can marry people that are karmic connections. We can absolutely marry people that are karmic connections. We can have children with them. We can have a lifelong marriage with them. It just means that it's not a soul connection. So, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. So we have Monica and Lucas, and she wants to know about romance. Monica and Lucas, please. I don't know. They're not giving a straight up answer. The long and the short of it is, remember how I explained to you, Monica, with the 10 of Wands, that it's a lot more complicated and burdensome with Lucas than you might have thought? I mean, here's the thing. We got in the winter card, but I don't feel like, don't pay attention to the words in the winter. What I see is Mount Everest. Okay. And to climb Mount Everest, it requires a lot of strength, tenacity, a lot of hard work. And I believe it's directly related to finances. Maybe Lucas is not doing well financially, or maybe won't do well financially, or maybe you aren't doing well financially or won't do well financially. The last card you got was have faith and believe in your dreams. Like, I think the answer to your question is, what do you really want? What do you really believe in? What is your real outcome that you really, truly desire? And if it's Lucas that you truly desire, then it's going to be a hard, arduous journey uphill, because it's just not, it could be just like his future. His future doesn't look super bright right now. And if it's Sebastian, then just like focus on that as like the infinite possibilities of the universe manifesting to make this happen for you. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing to the channel below. And click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. Thanks for all your love and support. I love you all so much, guys. See you next time. Oh, by the way, no live stream next Friday. We are having a live stream Tuesday night. I'm going to be out of town. I'll be in Virginia. My son's graduating. So see you guys next time. Bye. You're welcome, Monica. Bye-bye.